Welcome back to the Blue Collar Boxing Podcast. I am Luke from Biloxi. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, give me a follow at Blue Collar Boxing on X. I am back here at my home base after a little work travel. Got some more work travel coming up. Not a whole lot going on domestically inside the ring, but we do have some major fight announcements going on worldwide. Per Ring Magazine, it looks like number two ranked heavyweight in the world, Joseph Parker is in negotiations to fight number seven heavyweight in the world, Fabio Wardley, at the O2 Arena in London, October 25th. I hope it happens. I love this fight. Anytime top 10 heavyweights that aren't the champion are willing to go at it against each other, I'm there to watch. I think this is a great fight. Joseph Parker has the best heavyweight resume in the world right now, other than Alexander Usyk over the last 3 years. He's won six in a row since his knockout loss to Joe Joyce. Among those wins include, at the time, number eight, Zhilei Zhang, number nine, Martin Bakole, and of course, Deontay Wilder, who was also ranked in the top 10 at the time that they fought. Uh, Joseph Parker is a throwback fighter. I love that he's been waiting for a shot and he's not getting it. I don't necessarily blame Usyk for that. Usyk's had a pretty full dance card and deserves some time off, deserves some time to think about what he wants to do going forward. But Joseph Parker could sit on his mandatory status. He's a WBO interim heavyweight champion. That gives him the ability to force Usyk to fight him. He's pushing the WBO to do that, but instead of sitting out for another year and waiting for that fight to happen, he's going to fight a guy who can bang. Fabio Wardley coming off a win over Justice Hooney, where Wardley probably lost every round of that fight except for 1 second, where he landed that bomb of a right hand that was beautiful, and Hooney couldn't get up before the count of 10. I love it. And Wardley, to his credit, too, also has a trinket, if you will, with the WBA. He's the WBA interim heavyweight champion. Uh, I hate to put an asterisk on that because they also have a regular heavyweight champion in Kubrat Pulev, and then the super heavyweight champion in Alexander Usyk. Nevertheless, what I'm saying is he could sit on that status. He could manipulate that status to get easier fights and perhaps wrangle his way into a title shot. He's not willing to rest on his laurels either. So I sincerely hope that this fight happens. Wardley has done some good work. Had a draw with Fraser Clark, avenged it with a knockout loss. Wardley comes from that white collar boxing background. Someone picked him out of a crowd basically and said, "Let's turn you professionally," and he's done a great job. And he's an exciting guy to watch. He's not been in a boring fight. If he was in a boring fight, it wasn't his fault. And I just like the guy. I love this. Top 10 heavyweights going at it. This is what boxing fans should live for. And by the way, there will be a loser to this fight. Neither one of them should be penalized. They should be rewarded. They should be rewarded. This is prize fighting. Okay. These guys are fighting for money, they're fighting for legacy. Do it. This is awesome. And this is what we need in the sport, especially at heavyweight. Joseph Parker could sit on WBO interim heavyweight champion until such time as he's elevated or Usyk gets around to fighting him. And make no mistake about it. Just to be clear, I am not calling Alexander Usyk a duck here. The man has his last six fights are two against AJ, two against Fury, and two against Dubois. Not in quite that order, but nevertheless, best heavyweight resume in boxing. Deserves some time off. I know the dancing video; it's so silly. He deserves some time to heal up. All right, he's 38 years old. He just fought a few months ago. Leave him alone. But back to Joseph Parker. Parker could sit on that status and get easy fights. This is what boxing is all about. Guys fighting each other. Boxing thrives when heavyweights get in the ring and start to beat the shit out of each other. Uh, as far as how I feel about the way that the fight will go, I favor Parker heavily in this fight. That's no disrespect to Wardley. Parker is much more seasoned. Parker has been down quite a bit in his career, Dillian White, Joe Joyce, but he's never been really knocked out by one shot. He's not one of those guys that gets hit once and is out of the fight. I mean, he was knocked down twice by Big Bang Zhang, right? And got up and won every other round of that fight and won a clear, close decision. So Wardley's going to have to come with more than just the bomb, okay? Because Parker has been in with those bombs. He's been in with Deontay Wilder. He's been in with Anthony Joshua. He's beaten guys like Andy Ruiz, Derek Chisora, uh, and of course the aforementioned Zong. So he's not afraid of power. He's been in with Martin Bacoli. I know Bacoli was 310 pounds for that fight, but nevertheless, he knocked him out. So a guy as seasoned as Joe Parker, I don't see Fabio Wardley as the favorite in this fight. However, I give him tremendous credit, man. What balls to take this fight. He could sit on that WBA interim status and ride that till the cows come home. He could fight Pulev. That's an easy fight, or easier fight than Joe Parker. Good for them. This is what heavyweight boxing is all about. This is why I became a boxing fan, because guys like this decided, you know what? I can't fight for the title right now. I want the next best guy. This is HBO Boxing After Dark 1998 type fight, and I'm there for it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Again, give me a follow on at Blue Collar Boxing on X. I will see you on the next one.